welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be making flower hair ties. So you can do any color you like. Today I'm doing pink and like a vibrant orange yellow in the middle. And I also have this white one with a soft yellow in the middle. You can do any color you like, but these are the ones I'm choosing for today. For this tutorial, you're going to need as many hair ties as you want to make, some yellow yarn or whatever you want to use for the inside of the flower, and a color for the petals. I'm using pink. And then you're going to use a 4mm hook, but you can use any type and size of hook you want that comes with the size of your yarn. First, we're going to grab our hair tie, and then we're going to grab our inside of our flower color, and I'm going to unwind it a bit. And then I'm going to do a slip knot inside of the hair tie. So if you don't know how to do that, you're going to put it over this, so you have a loop on it. Then you'll take the larger piece and wrap it in the front. Then you're going to pull this back piece over the front piece. Then you're going to grab the front piece and pull. Might take you a few tries, but after you get it, you're going to stick your hook inside of it and pull, so it'll be tight. And now you're going to hold it like this, or however you want to hold it, and we're going to do single crochets inside of the hair tie until it fills it all the way up. So you keep doing this, and if it gets to a part where you can like see a bunch of black, you're going to like scoot it up a bit, and it will make more space. But then you're going to have to do more single crochets inside of the hair tie. What it looks like when it's done. So you'll see that there's a little bit of black stuff right here. That's okay because it's still the hair tie. You want to pull on it a bit so you don't finish the flower petals and it breaks on you. And I'll show you how to weave in the ends in a moment. And now you're going to get your tapestry needle and put the yarn on the needle. Tie it. And then I'll show you how to weave it inside of the hair tie. You got your yarn on your hook. We're going to weave in the end. So you gotta stick your hook, not hook, a needle into the next stitch. And then you're gonna leave a little bubble, or as big as you want. And you're gonna stick your needle into that bubble. We're going to pull, and then you can do that as many or as long as you want. You can go all the way around if you have enough yarn. But after you're done with that and you want to snip it, you have to stick your hook under that right there. So under this, the last stitch you just made, the bubble, and then you're going to pull. Oops, mine's stuck right here. And then tighten it, make sure that stays. Then you're gonna snip it. So now that you snipped it, you're going to get the rest of it off. And there you go, you've weaved in all the ends. Give it a pull test. If the ends still pop out, that's just excess. If the ends still pop out, I'd get another yarn tail from your spool and then just weave over that to keep it there. If it keeps coming out, then just snip it and then go over it with the petals and it will stay. We're gonna do the petals. These are kind of just bubble stitches with single crochets all the way over them. To make the point, you'll do 2 chains and then a single crochet into the exact like side you did with the single crochet. I'll show you that when I'm making the petals. For making the petals, you're going to stick your hook into wherever you want to start, which I want to start right there. Then you're going to put your slip knot right over it. Then you're going to tighten it. Get in a crocheting position. Then you want to pull this into that spot right there. Now we're going to chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now we're going to do a double crochet into the exact spot where you did the chains. So you're going to yarn over, and then you're going to put your hook into the exact same spot. Yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, just pull through just two. And then you're going to keep these on your hook. Don't yarn over and pull through them. We're going to keep them there. We're going to keep doing the half, I think they're half double crochets, I don't know, all the way until you have 8 loops on your hook. After completing all of the double crochet, half double crochet things, you're going to yarn over and pull through all 8 of the loops. So, it's kind of hard at first. Sorry, it went off camera. I'll show you again in a second. So you'll have all of these like little lines there. Those are all of your double crochets. So you're going to stick your hook into like the third one, yarn over, pull through, and we're going to pull through both of them again. So we're just doing a normal single crochet. And then you'll go to the next one, yarn over, pull through, and pull through both of them. So now that we've gotten to the middle of the petal, you're going to chain 2. So 1 and 2. Then we're going to single crochet into the exact same stitch you just did. So that one. I'm going to put our hook into it, yarn over, pull through both of them. And that is going to be the point of the flower. We're going to go into the last lines here. So we're going to just do single crochets into the last ones. It's going to look messy at first because these are your first petals, but afterward they should look like that. Now to get the other side of this, we're going to chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're just going to just pull that a little bit so I have room, and then you're going to stick your hook into here, and we're going to slip stitch. So pull this out just a little bit so the slip stitch is easier. Stick your hook into there, yarn over, pull through, and then pull through the front piece of yarn, pull through the back. It's kind of tricky at first, but then you'll get it. And then we're going to single crochet 3 times into the yellow yarn. So 1, 2, I messed that one up. 2, and then 3. So we're just going to pull that a little bit. And look at that petal. They're going to look a little bit weird when you first do them, but after you get good at them, they're going to look really pretty, just like that. You're going to keep doing that all the way around until you get back here. And then you can come back and watch this part of the video to see how to do the petal again. After finishing all your petals, you're going to do your last 2 single crochets, or 3, it matters how many spaces you have left. I have 2. And then you're going to do the weave stitch I showed you when we were making the inside of the flower. So you can go back in the video to watch that if you don't remember. And after you're done, it's super cute as a hair tie, and if you don't want it on your hair right now, you can wear it as an arm accessory. It's so cute that way. And then if you want to make a really big one, you can use different yarn densities. But with the yarn densities, I recommend not using this type of crochet hook because of the rubber. The more denser the yarn, the more poofier and bigger it is. So it's going to be really hard to get 8 loops of yarn on this hook with the rubber. So I recommend getting this type of hook because you can get all of your